Hey, I am going to do the 100-day co-creating your reality challenge, and this is me recording day one of that challenge. This is a little bit different to the other videos that I do on this channel, although what I am going to do is I've got all of my videos from my previous 100-day reality challenges hidden away and hidden in the channel. So I'm going to create a playlist of the 100-day co-creating your reality challenge. Now, if you haven't heard of this challenge yet, then go get on it. I'm going to post the link because I'm going live. I can't access all the bits and pieces that I need right now, but I will post in the comments below the link to the 100-day reality challenge. It's not my challenge. It's a challenge that was created by a woman called Lulu Mace, I think it is, a French woman, many years ago. It was featured on Oprah and it was really quite a popular challenge. It seems to not be doing very much these days, but I'm going to try to get people involved again. And so the focus of the challenge is every single day you set intentions and every single day you commit to doing a certain number of practices. The 100-day reality challenge is based around the law of attraction, which I'm a huge fan of and I practice in my life every day. And sometimes when I feel like things are not happening fast enough for me, I love to come back and do this challenge because it just helps me to, really build some momentum. And I love the accountability of doing it as well, hence the videos. Now, I'm loving this video. It looks like there's a filter on here. I haven't put a filter on, but it looks like it just naturally gives me a filter. I like it a lot. All right, so one of the first things that you do with the 100-day reality challenge is you set the goals that are going to be your focus over the next 100 days. So here are mine. The first one is 500 new members in my Leveraged Entrepreneur Program. So the Leveraged Entrepreneur Program is this low-end program. It's low cost. It's 20 bucks a month, and it's for coaches and people with coaching-based businesses who want to stop working hours for dollars in their business and instead leverage their time better. So creating online programs, high-end group programs, things like that. So that's the focus of that program. I love it. I've only just started it. The numbers are still quite small, but it's my intention to keep working on my funnel until I get that funnel right and get the numbers right and then build that very, very quickly. So that's my number one priority. So right now, I think I just hit number 10 on my members. And so that's, so I've got a fair bit of work to do to be able to hit that 500 number. Anyway, so that's the first goal, 500 new members in my Leveraged Entrepreneur Program. The second one is maintain my current consistency with training and nutrition. I'm loving my reformer Pilates at the moment. So in the past, my main training has been Taekwondo and running and things like that. I'm going to be 50 in March, and I'm noticing that if I don't give it a really concerted effort, I end up losing muscle off my body. And I went and had some scans done over the last, I had 2 scans done 2 months apart, and the first scan said, you need more muscle on your body. And I'm like, I know, this is the story of my life. And I did a 4-week challenge at F45 where I was doing a lot of high interval training. So it was full on, like it was buster lung stuff. And my nutrition was great and everything else, took care of everything the way that I was supposed to. Had scans 4 weeks later and my body fat had gone up because my muscle mass had gone down again, which means that I just can't jump around and do all that sort of stuff. I've got to really focus on building muscle. So I'm enjoying 5 days of weight training at the moment, and I'm really focused on my reformer Pilates, not to build the muscle, but I don't know, it just does something amazing for my body. I've had 2 hip surgeries over the years and a lot of other injuries, and stemming back from my Taekwondo world and training. So it's going to be really important for me to stay on top of those injuries through the reformer Pilates, because my main goal for next year is to run the Paris half marathon for my 50th. I ran the Paris full marathon for my 40th, and I want to do the half of my 50th. I swore I would never run a full marathon again. I actually was injured when I went over there, and I had to pull the pin at the 34-kilometer mark or 35-kilometer mark or something like that. So never finished it. I was miserable all through the training. I was miserable all through the run. A half marathon I can do. I've done a few of those. So I want to get back to running, and I want to be able to do that. So if I can maintain this consistency with the reformer and the weights training and getting my body where I want it to be, I'll be able to start running in the spring here in Australia. The next goal is for my other business, which is a sales training organization, and we create sales training programs for women, either single entrepreneurs, but mainly in organizations. So any women that want to improve their sales training skills, or any organizations that want to bring more women onto the sales floor, we work with them. So the goal around that is 3 team members who are kept really busy running a new program every week. We want to not be doing the training ourselves in a very short amount of time. We want to have a team doing that for us. So I have a business partner in that business, and it's really important for us that we establish this business in a way that is not reliant on us, and we want it to grow big because it's such a good product. So that's another goal. Publish my 4th book and see it selling on Amazon. So the last book that I released went bestseller on Amazon, which is really cool, and that was my 3rd book. I've written 2 since, and they're still sitting in my files because they're just not the book that I really wanted to go with in the end. So I've started on my 4th, and I need to just freaking finish it and get it published. So that is my other goal. And the 5th goal is to build my following by 10,000 across the different social media platforms by daily content that's from the heart. You know, I used to share daily content for a long time. I was online every single day. And then I got the wobbles because I started to question a lot of stuff, and part of it was like, you know, I'm just saying the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm kind of getting over it myself. But you know, people were missing me, and I've missed the community, and I've missed the interaction. So I really want to get back and go live again every day. I've taken some pivots in my business as well. And so things have changed a little bit, and I really just had to get my feet underneath me again, be really clear on my messaging again, be really clear on the direction of my business again before I unleash myself on the world again. But I'm across all of that. So it's my commitment to go live every single day. So this morning already I've done an Instagram TV post. I went live on my personal page, but also on my business page. I just shared the 2. I'm doing this one, and I also wrote a short blog this morning. So that's a level of content I'm used to delivering every single day, and for a time there I stopped. So it's really important for me to do that. So to recap, my goals are, the first one is, and really my #1 priority, is 500 new members in my program, theleveragederentrepreneur.com. The second one is to maintain my consistency, or current consistency, with training and my nutrition as well, which is pretty good. I tend to undereat, so I'm doing okay with that at the moment. 3 new team members for my co-founded business Rise. Publish my 4th book and have it selling on Amazon, and build my following by 10K. So this is all within 100 days. And every day I'm going to check in and talk about the intentions that I have for the day, and do a recap on the day before. So my intentions today were to make my content the first priority for the day, and I did that. The second priority is there's a manual that I'm creating for my other business, and I need to have that, I need to spend 3 hours on that. And I'm going to do that this afternoon. And the other, so it was, I had 3. Make my content a priority, did that, the 3 hours on the other thing. And then, yeah, the third thing was to start the 100-day challenge with a sense of, the same sense of excitement and anticipation as when I first started to do it. So I've abandoned a couple of challenges where I've restarted, and that's just been because I things started to happen and go really, really well. And I just got pulled in the direction of taking care of the stuff that had showed up in my life. But, you know, I really want to see this one through, and I'm going to be really transparent about the ups and downs. You know, I've been an entrepreneur for many, many years now, well over 2 decades. I've been a coach for close to 30 years. And, you know, I've been training my whole life. And the last couple of years have been a little bit challenging in terms of, well, the last year anyway, 18 months maybe, for me. And I've really only in the last few months started to find my mojo again. And this is about, you know, it's here to stay, and this is about me really creating bigger momentum that I've got going on in my life right now. So yeah, that is it. I'll be back tomorrow for day 2. I hope you follow along, and I'll put the link there, and I'd love you to sign up and do your own 100-day co-creating challenge as well, because it's really worth doing. It's free, it's a lot of fun, and it just gives you a focus to really make sure that you're focusing on those goals over 100 days. And a lot can happen in 100 days. I look back at my last one, or the one that I did in complete, you know, when I went from the start to the finish, and a lot happened in that 100 days, and I'm looking forward to making that happen again this time around. Anyway, bye for now. Mwah.